Washington Post reports federal agents believe they have a case against Hunter Biden related to tax crimes and lying in connection with a gun purchase. The Washington Post citing people familiar with the case. NBC News has not independently confirmed the report. Now it's up to prosecutors to decide whether or not to actually charge President Biden's son. Hunter Biden's attorney accused federal agents of leaking information about the investigation, pointing to the leak, not the act. He released a statement saying, "It is regrettable that law enforcement agents appear to be violating the law to prejudice a case against a person who is a target simply because of his family name." The investigation began 4 years ago, before President Biden took office. It started with a look into Hunter Biden's finances related to his foreign business dealings. Then President Trump and his allies made the investigation a major issue of the 2020 election cycle. Delvin Barrett joins me now. He's one of the Washington Post reporters who broke the story today. Devlin, a 4-year investigation. How do we end up here?
Well, we end up here because as that investigation proceeded, it became clear to some investigators that there was a lot to work with in terms of Hunter Biden's tax returns, specifically whether he had reported all his income. And we also ended up here because in Hunter Biden's book, he wrote about having used drugs quite extensively in 2018. And as it happens, in 2018, he bought a gun. And as part of that process, he filled out paperwork that said that he did not have a substance abuse problem. And that's how we end up where we are now.
Hunter Biden's laptop has obviously been at the center of this case after a Delaware computer shop turned it over to the FBI. What role, in fact, now has that laptop played in this investigation?
That's a question I still can't answer. I was not able to figure out yet how important the laptop is to this investigation. Obviously, when you're talking about taxes, there's a lot of other places to find information and evidence. And when you're talking about a gun purchase, you know, that's probably not a very laptop-specific issue.
Right.
But the truth is, I can't really answer that question yet.
So now I guess it's up to, well, it is up to prosecutors on whether to actually charge Hunter Biden. From your reporting, do you know what we might expect?
I really don't. And it's important to remember what we are reporting is that the federal agents believe they have a chargeable case. But it's not their job to decide whether to file charges or not. That's for prosecutors. And there's a really interesting dynamic within the Justice Department in that the Biden administration left a Trump appointee holdover in the Delaware, running the Delaware U.S. Attorney's Office. So it is a Republican appointee who is handling this investigation, who is a very long-time prosecutor. And that's who Attorney General Garland has pointed to as the one who is supervising this case.
Devlin Barrett from the Washington Post. Devlin, thank you.